What's going on, budget fam? Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be talking about the Target drop. So it was a monster, man, absolute monster. If you missed it, join the club. I missed out completely. Actually, I was able to get a mega box of Prestige. So my second mega box of Prestige. I got one last week, and I just decided to pick one up this week as well, as like I guess a consolation prize for missing the good stuff. But an absolute monster drop, one of the biggest ones that I've seen since they've started doing it this way, started doing the online drops this way. The reason I missed it completely was because I was sleeping. Like, I'll just be honest, I was sleeping, and I woke back up because I woke up at like 3:30, was up until about 4:30 and didn't see any action, anything happening. It's been an hour. It's 4:30 in the morning. I want to go back to sleep, man. It's really tough for us out here on the West Coast. You really got to choose between sleep and getting product. And when they wait until 4:45, I think the first stuff started dropping at around 4:40, 4:45. When it takes that long for stuff to start getting backloaded and then eventually dropping, it's brutal, man. It really is. It sucks, but I guess it is what it is. But like I said, monster drop today, tons of product, really exciting. Congrats to everybody that got something. It seemed like it was not super easy, but a good amount of people got stuff. So I know a lot of people were saying, oh, the bots ate everything. Like, I saw a lot of people that got products. So let me just go through everything that was dropped today in case you just completely missed it and were looking for that info. Select megas were the big one. Select NBA basketball megas were the big one, and I think they were letting people have five of those total. I saw some people say they're only able to get 3. Saw some people say they were able to get 5, so I'm not exactly sure what happened with that. Those were available, red card exclusive, of course. Select blasters as well. I think they were both limited to either 3 or 5. I'm not totally sure. As always, there's like conflicting information about that stuff, but those were the big ones. Those are the monsters. That's what everybody was chasing. That's what I was hoping to get, but did not get. So those dropped, as well as select megas, which is for the NFL, which is crazy that that stuff is still out there. We've seen a ton of it out at Walgreens. A ton of it dropped a few months ago online, and now it's still online. There's still more available. It's crazy how much select they printed for football. We'll see if the same happens with basketball. My guess would be it probably will. But yeah, a little bit of that dropped today. I don't know exactly how much. Again, I'm just kind of giving you the information that I have. I'm not an expert on this stuff. I'm just sharing what I have. So Prism basketball dropped as well. Speaking of crazy print runs, blasters dropped today, as well as the cello boxes. I think the cello boxes are a really good deal, man. For $120 for all those packs, I would have loved to have grabbed those, but didn't happen that way. I think all of the good stuff was red card exclusive. So people had a decent shot and a decent chance at getting them. It seemed like people got a good amount of this stuff. So congrats again to everybody that got it. Kind of following things up, there was Prestige mega boxes and Prestige blasters, not super coveted, but they were there. So all part of just a really big drop, as well as Prism draft picks blasters. I didn't see the megas. They might have dropped. I'm not sure. I didn't see those. So Prism draft pick blasters and cello boxes, as well as Chronicle draft pick blasters, and the megas may have dropped. I personally didn't see them. As well as Allen and Ginter baseball, Gypsy Queen baseball, and Top Series 2 baseball. So blasters for all 3 of those. So total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 that I saw for sure. So 13 products dropped total. That's, I would say, probably the biggest online drop that I've seen. Really exciting. It's good to see that there's a bunch of stuff kind of coming out. It's tough because when you see big drops like that, you know that that's going to encourage the people to come back out and get their bots active. But this week seemed like a good one. Seemed like a good amount of people were able to get stuff manually. So that's really cool to see. I was watching JR Sports Cards wasn't live. Hopefully he's good. He hasn't posted in a while, but there's a new page, or they're newer, Matrix Sports Cards. They do a really great job. They have like monitors and all that stuff, so they're on top of it, and they're sharing a lot of really good information. I think they have a Discord where they post the links as well, which is really, really dope. So shout out to them. I personally, I'm like probably a lot of you, I really appreciate people who share as much information as possible, because I'm not an expert on this type of stuff. I don't have monitors or bots or any of that type of stuff. I really don't. I'm flying blind with this stuff. I'm one of the people just pushing refresh on my phone. So it helps to have someone kind of giving you a heads up, like, oh, you should be expecting this, and we're seeing this going on. So if you're looking to get some stuff online from Target and you're looking to get the top tier products, you got to find, if you don't have your own monitors and that type of stuff, you got to find someone on YouTube, someone who's going live, who can kind of share that information. Otherwise, it's so hard to just, like I said, just fly blind and just hit refresh a bunch of times and hope that you get lucky and stumble upon the right stuff. So yeah, overall, really, really, really awesome drop. Wish I would have been awake for that. Could have just stayed up an extra 15 more minutes, but it's been tough, man. But I'll be back at it. Every week I say I'm done, man. Like this week I woke up at like 6 o'clock and saw that I missed it, and I was like, man, I'm done, dude. I'm not doing it anymore. I don't care about this stuff. Like, I'll find it, I'll pay resale, I'll find it at Walmart. Like, I was over it. But I honestly, I'll probably be back at it again next week. Just the allure of the potential of getting stuff at retail is too much to resist. And the crazy thing too that's really interesting is the prices on the megas and the blasters. The select megas were $40 and the blasters were $20. So at Walmart, I think they're $55 and $35. So it's interesting to see the price difference there. So I'm not sure. Everyone's kind of blaming Panini for the price hike, but it might just be Walmart. It might be Walmart that's raising the price on their products. There really is no difference between the number of cards that you get in a Walmart Mega and a Target Mega, at least that I can see. There might be different color parallels, but I don't think there's a $15 difference with the blasters either. So interesting to see that. That definitely makes the Target ones much more valuable, much more coveted, right? Like, these online drops are pivotal because you can get stuff at a really, really good price, better than you can get it anywhere else. I did see that Target will be putting some product back into stores, like a limited amount of, or they're limiting what they're putting into stores, and they're only putting it in select stores. So I don't know what the purpose of that is, or what the reason for that is. Maybe they're just testing it out. From what I heard, it's going to be like lower end product. My guess is that they have stuff that's just not selling. A good example would be like Topps Heritage. Nobody's buying it. It's been on the website for over a month now, and it's still on the website. No one's buying it. But I think they realized when they had stuff in store, people were buying everything. So I think they're thinking, well, okay, if we put these lower end products in the store, they're going to sell, which they probably will. Honestly, people will walk to the store, they'll see there's baseball cards, and they'll just buy it rather than buying it online. So that's my guess as to what's happening there. But I don't know, man. Maybe it could just be they're testing the water to eventually bring everything back in stores. I don't know how I feel about that. Like, obviously I haven't had a lot of success with the online drops, but at least I feel like I have a chance. A lot of times the stores, with the dynamic with the vendor and people getting stuff backdoor, I feel like I don't have a chance to get stuff in store. Like, I haven't gotten any soccer cards from Target at all, because I don't stand a chance, dude. Like, that stuff is either something's going on with the vendor, or it's getting sold backdoor, or you got to be there randomly at the right time. Like, I feel like I have more of a chance getting stuff online than I do in stores. So I hope they continue to do stuff online. If they do put stuff in stores, I hope they do like a hybrid approach and still drop stuff online. There is product still available on Target's website right now, at least as of the time that I am dropping this video, which is 12:50. you can still go online and grab product right now. So there's Top Series 2 blasters. Obviously, Heritage is still available. I don't think anyone's going to buy that, but it's there. Allen and Genter blasters, Gypsy Queen blasters, Prestige Football blasters, and Megas are still available, which I grabbed one of the Megas. I think the Megas are a good deal. You get the guaranteed auto, and then you get a bunch of parallels and a numbered card. I think those are cool. For $40, I think they're awesome. Prism Draft Pick, the Cello boxes, and the blasters, and then I think it's Chronicles blaster boxes. So a good amount of stuff is still available as of right now. I'm gonna try to get this up quick and get this information out there so you can jump on and grab some stuff if you want it. But yeah, better luck next week, I guess. I guess. But appreciate you guys watching. Please feel free to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Peace.